Hi guys, and welcome to Mbali Talks, where we talk all things side hustles, how to make money online, and just generally how you can gain financial freedom for yourself. In today's video, I'm actually going to share with you some business ideas that you should definitely try out if you're somebody who's actually planning for the new year. Some of these businesses are actually also side hustles that I actually do online, remotely, basically sitting in my house. And I just thought they are such great ideas for anybody who is looking to maybe plan ahead, is already doing their vision board, or just generally wants to take a different direction with regards to achieving their financial goals come 2024. The business ideas that I'm going to share in this video are timeless business ideas. You can do them from anywhere in the world. They are easy to get into. They do not require any capital. There's just so many benefits that you can get out of the business ideas that I'm actually going to share today that you can definitely try out for the new year. The first business idea that you should definitely try out come the new year is for you to provide proofreading services to either students and or to lecturers. This is one of the easiest small businesses to start, quite honestly, because it doesn't require any capital. All you have to do is to just try and secure your first client and then use their references in order for you to score yourself some other clients. According to payscale.com, the average proofreader salary in South Africa right now is sitting at 245,000 a year. And if you're in another part of the world, say maybe in America and or in the UK, you're looking at actually getting paid anything between $12 to $16 per hour for you to actually proofread other people's work. If you know English and or you're fluent in English, even if you're not a natural native speaker, then proofreading is definitely the easiest business that you can start, because all you need is for you to look over other people's documents, check out their grammatical areas, just make sure the fact that obviously their content is in relation with the topic and or the industry that they're talking about. Sometimes it may require you to do a bit of your own research with regards to the topic, but again, it's still one of the easiest businesses that you can start sitting at home. And if you don't want to seem like you're setting it up all on your own, you can go onto platforms just like Upwork or Fiverr and even Sprout Gigs, where you can find different people that are willing to pay you for you to actually be hired as a proofreader for their projects. So I definitely think it's one of the business ideas that you should try out in 2024 if you're somebody who's looking for a second income stream and or another passive way for you to make money online. The next business idea you should definitely try out in 2024 if you're looking to make passive income is one that is absolutely great, because there's no way that you do not have what it takes for you to actually run this business. This is for you to run an Airbnb, whether in your own home and or in an apartment that you already stay in. And if you're not a homeowner, it's very easy for you to start an Airbnb. In fact, the trend right now is that people actually rent out apartments specifically for them to be able to run their own Airbnbs in those apartments. According to Airbnb, last year alone, the typical host on Airbnb in South Africa earned more than 25,000, and the total host earnings globally have literally increased by 30%, which basically means there's still way more room in order for you to be able to tap into the market. If you're in the USA, this amount is even way higher, because obviously there's a lot of people that travel to countries like the United States that actually need cheaper places to stay, and Airbnb actually provides those places. In America, the majority of Airbnb owner salaries currently range between 39,000 USD all the way to 181 USD, with top earners making all the way up to 400,000 USD annually across the United States. So this is definitely one of those businesses that I would definitely try out if I was somebody looking for an easy side hustle, something that does not require me to be there all the time, something that doesn't require me to be advertising, because obviously you already have the Airbnb app that you're actually going to be working on. But it's just an easy business for you to be able to start and actually make a bit of money on the side. The next business idea you should definitely try out in 2024 seems a bit similar to the one that we just spoke about with Airbnb. This is for you to actually house sit for people when they are out of town. What I like about house sitting is the fact that it's actually a business that you can do seasonally, which means if you're somebody who feels like, I don't want to be putting in a lot of work and I don't want to be working all the time, attending to people every day, you can schedule yourself to be an available person for house sitting at peak moments in the year when people either go on holiday, the Easter holidays, romantic weekends away for Valentine's, and or around the Christmas time. According to a website called Baby Yum Yum, anything between 250 and 750 per day is considered to be fair for a house sitter. In addition, around the world, there's always people that are moving around, chasing the different seasons. You could easily be the person that is actually taking care of those people's houses if you're in that country. But it's just one of those easy businesses that you can start that really do not require you to do anything except wake up and sleep in somebody else's house while they are actually away. So guys, I know that we've spoken about a lot of businesses that you can actually try out already in the video, but if you have not taken any of the business ideas that I suggested, please by all means take this one that I'm actually about to suggest to you, because there's absolutely no reason for anybody anywhere in the world doing anything to not start the following business. This is for you to start a YouTube channel. Guys, listen to me when I say that YouTube is the only business that will always pay you, that will always be consistent, that will enable you to actually even see the growth of the work that you're actually putting in. I do know that obviously starting a YouTube channel does require a bit of work. However, I just still feel like it's one of the most easiest businesses in the world for you to start. And also what I like, especially because sometimes in my comment section, I see people from Nigeria saying stuff like they can't find jobs on the remote work sites that I actually suggest. This is one of the businesses that you can easily start. It is not country centric. It is not region sensitive. You can start it from anywhere in the world. Literally, you can start by just sharing videos of your pets and or your dogs and or anything else that comes to mind until you're actually able to nail down a niche for yourself. There's so many videos online when you come into a platform like YouTube that you guys can actually check out on how to start a channel, how to create a YouTube channel, how to start a channel if you're a beginner, what you can actually talk about even if you're not sure what kind of niche you want to go into. There's just so many options that come with actually being a YouTuber. For example, just last year alone, one of the highest paid YouTubers called Jimmy Davidson actually made over 25 million USD just last year alone. Of course, over time, the other way for you to be able to make money off your YouTube channel is for you to either have merchandise, to get sponsorships, to get brands to be able to host you and or promote some of the videos that you actually do. But besides that, there's also the viewership that you can start from as a newbie on YouTube in order for you to be able to see it for the valuable side hustle that it actually is. And all you need literally to start a YouTube channel is your phone and say maybe an editing website just like InShot, which is what I also use in order for you to be able to edit your videos. But it's just one of those businesses that are so easy for you to start, do not require any capital. Yes, it will take a bit of your time, but it's definitely worth it. The next business idea you should definitely try out in 2024 is something that is great for somebody who, one, likes the outdoors, and two, actually loves being around animals. This is for you to become a pet sitter. Again, there's people that are always traveling, and obviously sometimes the places that they travel to are not allowing them to be able to bring their furry friends with. This is basically where you come in, because you would be offering the service of sort of like being a mommy or a daddy for their furry friends while they are away. The happier someone's pet looks every time you walk up to their door to pet sit, the more likely they are to hire you again and also to recommend you to other friends and relatives that may also need pet sitting. So according to Scout for Pets, pet sitters generally charge around $25 for a 30-minute visit, $20 to $30 for a day, $45 to $75 per night, and you can charge all the way up to $375 USD per week just for you to be able to pet sit. Another payment structure that you can actually do is for you to list the kind of services that you're actually going to be providing for the pet while you're actually pet sitting, whether it's feeding, walking them, taking care of them, should they need to be taken to the vet, etc. All these services you can either put into a rating that is per hour, or you can put them into a package that comes as an entire deal for people to be able to choose from. But I just think it's one of those businesses that are easy to start, do not require any capital, and you can definitely try out in 2024 if you're somebody who actually loves animals. This next business idea that I think you should definitely start is actually also something that I do. If you've been on Mbali Talks for a while, you will know that I've mentioned this so many times, and there's so many platforms that I've recommended in the past for you to actually use in order for you to be able to run this business. This is for you to provide transcription services. I know that sometimes on the different transcription platforms, you might find that it's a bit more difficult for you to actually be able to be hired because of all the tests and or the requirements that they actually have. So sometimes you may find that it would be actually easier for you to create an account for yourself on platforms like Fiverr and or Upwork in order for you to pose as somebody who actually provides transcription services. As a startup in the transcription space, you can easily charge anything between $8 and or if you're a bit more seasoned, you can charge around $20 per hour. Obviously, this will depend on the amount of work that you've actually done, the number of references that you have from clients that are actually satisfied. For example, Norman here has a 95% job success rate, which makes him top rated on the list of transcriptions and or data entry. And Norman actually does audio transcription, video transcription, proofreading, again one of the businesses that we actually spoke about, transcription, timestamping, general transcription, etc. What I like about transcription is that all you need is a pair of headphones and a computer in order for you to be able to work and just convert audio into the text that you're actually hearing from that audio video. But again, it's one of those easiest businesses that you can start, that you should definitely actually try out come the new year in order for you to be able to create either a second income stream for yourself and or to find yourself something that now resembles a full-time job, because just based on my experience alone, it's very easy to find yourself sitting the entire day doing transcription work and just seeing that money keep growing in that wallet of yours if you're somebody who works on platforms. But also, if you're somebody who cannot work on a platform, you can always come and set up an account and charge as minimal as, say, maybe $5 like Riz one here, in order for you to be able to score yourself some new clients. And with all that said, I've actually come to the end of this video. I do hope that you have found a business idea or two that you're definitely going to be looking into as we go into 2024. I always wish you guys all the best with these jobs, because like it or not, if you feel like the economy is bad now, it's only just about to get worse. So it would be an amazing opportunity to start ahead than anybody else by already setting up your accounts, even just in the last part of the year, in order for you to obviously make sure that when the new year starts, you're already hitting the ground running in your ways of being able to create passive and or online income for yourself. Without further ado, I'm going to see you guys in the next Mbali Talks video. Cheers.